Good afternoon, Scorpios. How you doing? I know you could be doing better. And sincerely, I hope today's a good day. There is an eclipse going on today, and I know Saturn has just been being that commanding officer, and you're like, no, I want to be the drill sergeant. Okay? Why is this happening to me? And you're ready to go into the heavens and take a rocket and kick some butt out there. And don't take it personally. Please don't. Trust me. All the signs go through. And we go through this, okay? Once again, with our sun sign, we go through this with our ascendant, and we go through this with our moon sign. And it's because we got too complacent. We got too comfortable. Okay, when I say we, I'm not a Scorpio, but when Saturn goes through our sign to do that, it's because we got too comfortable. We got in a place that is not really serving our sole purpose and the common good of humanity. Perhaps we're just meandering or stagnating, and that's not good either. Okay, we end up just making a standing in the same place, walking in circles over and over. We just make a hole in the ground. Okay, and it doesn't serve a purpose. Anyway, so know that this eclipse is happening in your sixth house. Again, that's your health, small pets, employees, people, co-workers, and people who work for you, perhaps in your house, offering you some kind of service, perhaps cleaning service, lawn service, okay, construction service. So know that. It's also dealing with your daily life. So what it's trying to say is you need to change and shake things up a bit. You need to get moving, get walking, okay? Feel the fresh air. Breathe it all in. All right. And if you're in a rainy or cold area, well, it's time to bundle up and still go out there because when we are always indoors, we're breathing recycled air. Now, remember, every time we breathe out, we're offering carbon dioxide, not oxygen. Okay. It's the trees that need our carbon dioxide, and we need their oxygen. So when you're in an office location, and that they're using air conditioning, having all the doors, okay, closed up. A lot of people get asthma and allergies for that reason because they're breathing in other people's carbon dioxide. There's not fresh air coming in through those ducts, okay? It's just recycling and recycling over and over. That's why people who are in institutions or in care centers, either like in the military or even in prisons and sometimes hospitals, they get sick over again because it's recycled, okay? So it's very unfortunate that, these are the places that need to keep them the healthiest and get the, worst sometimes of the buck there. But anyway, so please check. Now remember, since it's a Scorpio, since it's in your sixth house, you want to make sure you're drinking sufficient amount of water. You need to hydrate. Hydrate, and remember, water has hydrogen plus oxygen. You need that oxygen. The more oxygen you intake, the clearer you can breathe. You don't have that heat going on. How do you know if you've got a lot of heat going on in your body? If you're getting that rosacea, that redness in your face, you're breaking out, okay? And especially in the locations on the bottom area and your chin area, you got a lot of heat going on because Scorpios carry a lot of heat in their reproductive systems. Prostate, and the women and their cervix, their womb, and their ovaries. If you're not releasing those toxins, you're only collecting those toxins. And understand that only in that big O, when you're having that big O, can you release certain toxins. There's certain toxins that can only be released through our tears. There's certain toxins that can only be released through our sweat ducts. There's certain toxins that can only be released through our bladder and through our number two. Okay? And yes, and only certain toxins can be released through having that big O. And if you are not releasing either intimately by yourself, good book, put on a movie, get some popcorn, wine, and dine yourself, okay, or with a wonderful partner, a partner who is willing and understands, you are holding in those toxins, and our body's like a barrel, and you're collecting and collecting and collecting and collecting. And that's why people have cancers in certain areas because they're not releasing. All right, so remember that. Okay. Also, too, Scorpios, understand that sometimes you can have such deep emotions that it scares you that you don't even want to show it all. You're controlling because these emotions, these feelings are so deep that you feel like you might just scratch the walls like you were some cat with these claws. And so that's why you like to stay in complete control, because it kind of scares yourself of these deep feelings that you have. But understand, if once you stay grounded and realize these things are not personal, things happen for a reason, okay? They really do. And understanding that and giving and just going, okay, take the time. Don't react. This is not the time to react. Anything that you hear in the next 5, 10 days, wait. Take a deep breath. If it's not life and death, wait another 10 days and then make the decision. Especially because you have Mercury reinforcing Saturn in your sign right now in your first house. So anything, if you don't have to sign any contracts, please don't, okay? And if you must, I know some of you might be refinancing or you want to, there's just, you need a car, I mean, someone close to me just recently asked me, when's the best time to buy a car? And I said, oh, after Mercury retrograde, November 10th. And they're like, I need one now. And I'm like, well, I guess then the best time for you too is now, but have someone go over it, okay? Anyway, so also remember too, is that we're having that push and pull going on with Uranus and Pluto. And that's happening, in your 6th house and also in your 3rd house of communications. So things going on, your health is going to affect somehow your daily routine, and it's going to affect your communication. You ever notice when you're not feeling all good inside, it kind of comes out to the surface and people go, oh, what's wrong with them, And it's not like you're upset with them, it's just coming out that way because you're very expressionist and it shows on your face, and so all of a sudden people take it personal. So I'm not asking you to change yourself, just be aware that some people might be a little bit more sensitive to that and might react. And so you staying healthy and being clear on your communication, staying grounded, all right, wear garnets, wear obsidian. You love the red stones and the black stones, okay? Hematite's very good to be wearing. If you like oils, vetiver's really good. Relaxation, lavender, okay? Chamomile. Even eucalyptus with a little bit of spearmint. Really nice bathtub time, okay? Take some time out. You know what? Have fun with a partner and really get that, do a little bed wrestling there, okay? And really get out that wonderful excess stuff going on. And it's okay because we all have that. You're a very passionate person, and that I commend you on because a lot of people aren't. And it's good to share that. It's good to be in the moment and to live life, and I encourage you to do that. And Scorpios, if you want to know exactly how it's going to affect you personally, go ahead, contact me on www.celestialsoulwellness.com. This is Nereida Sirena with Soul and Body Needs by Sirena. So have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Drink lots of water. Remember that. Stay away from any surgeries if you don't need to. Okay, if you need to, well, just know that you might take a little bit longer to heal. And again, a lot of water, a lot of fruit, a lot of vegetables. Have a wonderful